Ladies and gentlemen, and ladies, welcome to another edition of Oilers After Dark post-game reaction. What can I say? You can't win them all. The fact that you went into overtime against the Colorado Avalanche, hey, huge points. That's 1 point needed for the Oilers. Absolutely, that was 1 point definitely needed. We're going to do the goals first, then we do the whiteboard because I want to talk about... There's some things I want to talk about because I'm seeing, we can't beat Colorado. It just shows that they're better than us. I want to tell a story. Get story time in. Video won't be a long one, but we're going to tell a story about why it's okay to lose to Colorado in overtime. 3-2. Yes, Oilers lose 3-2 to the Colorado Avalanche. 1 goal Skinner should have had. Seems to be a trickling effect right now. Each goalie's given up 1 goal that they should have had. Wasn't the backbreaker, but it was a goal that Skinner absolutely should have had. But I digress. Let's go and talk about the goals. The first goal that the Oilers scored to tie the game up was Warren Foegele. A tip-in goal. Congratulations to Fogs, assisted by Bouchard. Now, there was a goal scored by the Oilers before this. Yes, there was a goal scored before this. Look at that. Third period. No scoring in the first. Colorado scored in the second. Walker, the goal that Skinner should have had. And then Bouchard, Bouchard and Foegele hook up. Call it goal 1-1. Oh. See here, just tips in off Foegele. Georgiev had no chance. Second Oilers goal, significant one. It's a 6-6 significant one. They go up 2-1 with 8:12 left in the third period, getting outshot heavily, which of course we all know would be happening. It is what it is. Now, why is this goal important? Because it's Sam Kerek's first goal as an Oiler. More importantly, it is Corey Perry's 900th career goal. 900th career point. Blah, blah. Let me rewind that. Corey Perry's 900th career point. It's significant because I honestly believe that he should have been in the box along with the Colorado player before that. But I digress. Here's the back shot of that goal. As you see, it's in the back of the net. Kerek, first goal as an Oiler. Perry's 900th career point. Here you go, my friend Perry. We'll get you some lovin'. His first point was October 5th, 2025 against the Chicago Blackhawks. His first point in his first game. Yes. His 100th point was against the Chicago Blackhawks as well in 2007. His 200th point was against Minnesota in 2009, October 14th. 300th point was on December 8th, 2010 against Vancouver. And the rest, I do not know specific days. It was very hard. His 500th point did happen in 2014. His 600th point did happen in 2016. His 700th point happened in 2018. His 800th point happened when he was part of the Tampa Bay Lightning in 2022. And 2 short years later, in 2024, Corey Perry. Point number 900. Welcome to 900 Club, Corey. Not sure if you got 100 more in you, but hey, you never know, don't know. Now we're gonna do a little bit of whiteboard talk, a little bit of whiteboard talk. Now, as you see here, no scoring in the first period. Walker scores in the second period to make it 1-0 Colorado. Before that, though, Hyman scored. Yes, did he kick the puck? Yes. Was he hauled down? Abso-fucking-lutely he was. Should have been a call? Absolutely. But, hey, it's Colorado. It's the NHL. We know how this story goes. Don't fear, never fear. Third period comes around. Oilers score. Fogle, Bouchard, 1-1. And then Carrick from Perry and Janmark. What makes that Perry assist even more special is he gets his stick ripped out of his hands. Yes, ripped out. His stick was between another player's legs. Okay, if in facto, good. Player turns to draw a penalty. Perry lets go of his stick, has no stick, so I guess you could call tripping for Perry, holding the stick for the Colorado player. Both go to the bench, but that goal never would have happened then, right? So sometimes when the refs make a dumb move by not calling penalties, it happens, and it's good for the Oilers. And just like that, he passes out front with his foot to Janmark. Janmark shoots on net, rebound, Carrick's right there, puts it in. What a beauty. Walker scores 2-2. Now, I'm not going to say this, guys, and I hate reading this in the comments and reading this on social. Should have got Walker. Fuck no, it was one game. What is Walker going to do after? It's one game. Should have got Walker. And giving up who? Who? It's stupid. Borderline psychotic to think like that. Should have got Walker. It was going to overtime where Lykinen scores to make it 3-2, and I'm going to talk about this butterfly effect, folks. It's butterfly effect, and it doesn't matter if you like me, hate me, or indifferent. Butterfly effect is a real thing. Oilers lose 3-2 in overtime. Get the loser point. It helps them out. They got 84, 65 games played, 3 points in hand on pretty much everybody. So that's a close race, folks. Shots are 43-34 for Colorado. Power play was 0 for 1. Penalty shots for Colorado. Duran, sit down, kid. You're not that guy. Skinner says no. Makes the save. Skinner had 40 saves. Skinner was my first star. Perry was my second star. Fogle was my third star. Now we're going to talk. You and I are going to have a little chat. Little chat-ski. We're going to have a little 2-minute chat here. Now, I'm reminded of a story that I was told. In the early days of women's hockey, the early days of Olympic women's hockey, the rivalry, shall we say, between USA and Canada, they would play a series. They call it the rivalry series. They still play it to this day. On non-Olympic years, they play rivalry series to get familiarized. Before there was women's hockey leagues, well, they'd be in 7, 6, 7, 8, sometimes 9-game series back then. And on Olympic years, and non-Olympic years, they'd have them, but on the Olympic years especially, the Americans in that Summit series, that rivalry series, would mollywop the Canadian teams. I'm not talking they beat us 1-0, 3-2, 4-3. No, some of the games were 8-1, 8-2, 7-0. The Americans were better than the Canadians leading up to the Olympics. Hear me out here. This is why I'm telling you this story, and this is why I think this story is important. Leading up to and the pre-tournament tournaments that they have, or pre-tournament games called rivalry games that the Americans and Canadians would have, women's, the American women won every single one of them. Whether it was close game, blowout game, indifferent, in Canada, in USA, in Antarctica, it didn't matter where the game was played. The Americans beat the women every time. Roll around to the Olympics. They're at the Olympics. What happened? Says you. Canada beat the Americans every time at the Olympics. Canada gets gold, USA gets silver every time. Even though leading up to the Olympics, playing every game, every game, USA won every game. Every game USA won. It got to the point where it was like, Yeah, well, you won one game out of 10. Yeah, but we won the important one. Why am I telling you this? Colorado has beaten the Oilers. Yes. We beat them this year in overtime. We can't discredit that. We beat them in regular season after they put us out in the playoffs 2 years ago. We have beaten them. So they aren't this big, bad, scary giant the Oilers can't beat. The kryptonite to the Oilers. No, they aren't the Oilers' kryptonite. Not even I'll bet. The Oilers can beat them. I say this story because this is regular season. This is the rivalry game. The pre-gold medal game, shall we say. Come playoff time, if Edmonton faces Colorado, I think the Oilers are going to beat Colorado in 6. Just my thoughts and my opinions, but looking at this game, Oilers can beat Colorado. They just got to stay out of the butterfly effect. Now, what do I say by butterfly effect? Hopkins has a breakaway in overtime. He doesn't score. He scores their game over. We're not even talking about the defensive lapse by the Oilers. Okay, butterfly effect reason number 2. McDavid, how often does McDavid lose an edge? Once, twice every 15, 20 games? McDavid's got the puck. He's going to do a little loop. He loses an edge. Puck goes out to the center slot. Colorado picks it up, goes down the ice, and they score. He doesn't fall over. Oilers maintain possession. We're in a shootout. Where, hey, I like our goalies better than I like Georgiev. I like Skinner in a shootout better than I like Georgiev. I like our shooters better than I like Colorado's. But that's not what happened. McDavid fell over. Colorado went down, scored the goal. Bouchard could have hit the guy instead of just being a muffin and letting him just... Oh, I'm going to stick check you. No, motherfucker. Body. You body the guy in the corner when he's got the puck. That puck doesn't squirt out into the middle of the slot. Lehkonen has no chance at shooting that. So, anyways, Oilers lose 3-2. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. We play again. Yes, this video is done after the Montreal game. I'm not going to give you any spoilers. That'll come up in the next video. I had my in-laws here this weekend, so I was not able to do this video. This video was done, what are we here, Tuesday? So yes, we'll see you. Have a good day. Bye for now. See you on Thursday. Buffalo is in town. 7 o'clock start. Should be a good one. Bye for now, folks. Don't forget to push the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Leave a comment. Tell all your friends. Saturday, Toronto. Thursday, Buffalo. Bye for now.